Welcome to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster with John Kremer.
I just wanted to comment. This is something not from your diaries, but I hope that your family and even the people you work with have noticed the changes you've been going through because there's a change in your complexion and your face and your expressions uh, that if they're not noticing it, they got to wake up. Because
Okay.
I'm noticing it. I've noticed it over the past 3 or 4 months that we've been talking that there is a dramatic change in just what I see on the screen there of you. You know,
Well,
I'm obviously not interacting with you in real, in Australia
yes,
or
yes,
whatever. So,
yeah,
but I do notice there's a significant change that's reflected in who you are and how you bear yourself and so on. That I hope that the people that you work with, your family, are starting to notice.
yeah. I don't know what to say. Yeah,
I didn't know if you would have something to say on that, but I just wanted you to know
yeah,
that I
yeah,
noticed.
yeah. No, that's amazing that you say that, and thank you for actually saying that. So that is a great observation. Well, uh, let's say that if I check in with myself, it's kind of the load of the mind, like all the stuff that is telling you and this and that eternal battle of what it presents me with in my life, being a father, being a husband, being a doctor, uh, and some other accountabilities to bring bring it back to a place of simplicity, of the truth, of what is true, is enormously rejuvenating. To speak to your observation. So it wouldn't surprise me what you just said. Yes.
There's a
So
great load that's lifted from someone
yeah,
when they're no longer burdened by the illusion of thinking or the duality that
yeah,
is a result of the illusion of thinking that leads you in the wrong direction, and suddenly you've wasted hours or minutes or whatever days sometimes following a thought that's not going to lead you to any kind of freedom or any kind of knowing who you really are.
and that is exactly so. Now I wrote something actually that was last week. So that is in my April diaries that you haven't read yet, of course. But and that might point a little bit to what you were just saying. It's part of it. Is that see that I saw at that time that I see that most of my problems are not real. They just they're not real. It's all a creation of the mind. It's all in the world of our parents. And but truly to have that understanding, what it gives me is that I can let go of them just like that, not by argument, like by a persuasive argument or so, but to be absolutely clear that they are a product of the mind. They are fictitious. They are not real problems. And so then I then actually I can bring my attention to things that really matter. Or, well, there is a release of energy, so to speak, because that is what it does. Is when you are engaged, when attention is caught up in something that on an energetic level that is consuming. So if that falls away, then there is a release of energy. There's vitality, there's aliveness, there's a lightness of being. So that is probably what you're noticing.
It makes a really difference in your own life,
Yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah,
experience it as, in a sense, true freedom,
yeah,
uh, because now you're able to actually look at things in a more real way and
yeah.
actually act from that level of who you are. Um,
Yes.
Thank you for listening to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster. For more information, check out louiskoster.com/Talking Diaries and subscribe to the Talking Diaries YouTube channel. Also, check out louiskoster.com/quiz and take the free quiz to discover more about yourself.